Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation, and look what I've got now. This is a medium sized box and it measures 240 millimeters by 190 by 120. I think it's about $12.95 to post here in Australia. Be a lot more overseas because it's quite heavy, and it is jam packed with fabric. I have so much of it, I just wanted to share it. I hope you like what's in there. And yeah, it's just it'll, yes, you can probably buy a lot of stuff in the op shop, but some of you ladies might not have the opportunity to go to an op shop, or there might not be an op shop in your town. I've been through quite a few towns with no second-hand shops, op shops or thrift stores. So I thought, well, this gives you the opportunity to be able to have a variety of fabrics to play with. So as you can see, I'll be taping this up because, like I said, it is jam-packed. All right, let's go inside and I'll show you what it's all about. And I'm going to see if I can just bend those back and just leave them there like that. Just let me see if I can get a clip, and that way I don't have to put this away. So yes, lots of goodies for you to enjoy here and be creative. First of all, parts of a beautiful wedding dress. I've had this for about 4 years, and I've got a little bit left over for myself, but I haven't used it as much as I wanted to. It's got beautiful crystals. You can see them in there. I don't know what they are, but they are quite pretty, and little pearls. So for those that don't know how to cut this, what I do is I cut it very, very finely, and then I glue the strings just to make sure that it doesn't come undone. And that's how I use the appliques. But you can take a strip off. So you've got the bust part of it, or the bodice part of it, and then you have part of the waist. But don't they look beautiful and sparkly? So there's plenty to, and the lining is still on. If you wanted to, you can actually take that stitching off, and I don't think it'll harm the beads, but you'll have to just double check before you take it all off. But I usually just cut and glue straight away, and then if I can peel it off, I will. See how some of these are sewn onto here. So it might pay, so let me have a look here, to have a sticky bead, because every dress is different. Okay, so as you can see, this is not stitched on except where they've stitched on here. So yeah, so you're going to get 2 of those. You're going to have some furnishing fabrics. This is just a plain, I think it was just for a curtain or something, and it's got coffee stains on it. This is a very soft fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's curtain as well. This is like a woolly fabric, and it's ribbed. This would make a great little cover. And as you can see, they're all pretty big pieces in here. I've been quite generous. And it's a cream, might be a nice shabby chic. Yes, it feels nice and soft. Here's some more furnishings. I do believe these are for covers or curtains. Okay, and I have 2 colors in that. Again, this is probably a little bit bigger than an A4. Yep, bigger than an A4, so you can make a cover out of that one. And some more of the red. They make great little small journal covers. And this is absolutely gorgeous as well for shabby chic. This is a curtain fabric. This is an upholstery fabric. Again, it'll make a great little journal cover. Another upholstery fabric. Isn't this gorgeous? These are really big napkins, and you can only probably just see the pattern on there. I'm not sure if you can see it. I have washed these and they're pressed. So you can, you know, color dye them or coffee dye them, fabric color them, but you've got 2 of those. This is a beautiful linen hanky. Like I said, these are all washed. Here's another hanky that's been coffee dyed. A little bit of burlap or hashion. Here's this is like a polyester cotton, I think. It frays really cool. Might make a great inside cover. Piece of tapestry fabric. Now we're getting to the solid colors. This is a really soft, I don't know what, I think it was polyester cotton. It was a big doona cover, and because the back was nice and plain, I didn't have to colour it because I like that colour. So you're getting a fair bit of that. And of course, jean pocket. Who doesn't like a jean pocket? Okay. There's a piece of suede. I have quite a bit of this. With all the fluff on there. So that's quite a big piece, as you can see. Okay. So it goes, you know, it goes right around. I think this is like a felt. It's a really thick sort of like knitted fabric. This was a big piece of fabric. They sold it, I think it was like a 2 meter square in a in op shop thrift store, and I have used this in a boho journal. It's like it's a polyester satin, I do believe, but it's really nice. Here's some more upholstery fabric. You can use it either side. Great to line the inside of a journal. I've used them before. And there's some more here. Okay, you can still see the part of the stickers that were on there. And this is beautiful. We sort of come into the bit of a shabby colours because I've wrapped these separately. Beautiful cottons. This is a satin fabric. Okay. Just pop that in there, I think. This is absolutely beautiful. I've got quite a bit of this and I thought I'd share it. You can cut this up individual, and I have used this on front covers of journals for interest. Okay, so there's lots to fussy cut out of this one, and you can even just coffee dye it as well, or spritz some colour on it. I've done that as well. So that's a nice piece to create with. This was a part of a tablecloth. The outside was pretty yucky, and then it had a trim around it, and of course I used that, but I'm left with these beautiful flowers. And again here. Okay, so they're quite big pieces. I jam-packed this box. This is a serviette that's been crocheted, and it's cotton. Okay. This is cotton as well, and it's for, you know, when you do your embroidery stitch on it. So any embroiderers out there, there you go. You've got a nice little outline for a cover already. Here's another one. I think these are great for a botanical journal or garden journal, or any journal really. So you're getting a big variety. I'm going to have 2 boxes. I'm going to have the fabric one. I'll also have a lace one, but I've yet to sort that out. There's just a bit left over from that one. And here is some curtain trims. It's a very thick curtain fabric that I coffee dyed. I've had this for about, I don't know, about 3 years. I still have a fair bit, but you know, I don't mind sharing. And it's a beautiful design, because you can use it, you know, underneath when you do a collage, or you can just, you know, take a piece out here, take this piece out. It'll make a great little pocket in a journal, and you've got this hanging out for a bit of interest, or you can pop it that way, make into a pocket. Yeah, so it's just up to your imagination, I suppose. And then this is the other part of it. It's got the beautiful roses. I've used this as well, and you can actually fussy cut this out, okay, and make it into a beautiful bit of interest on a front cover. This is really pretty. I've used this as well, and it's very sheer, so you can have like a solid color fabric behind it and then pop that over the top. It's gorgeous. Here's another one, very sheer again, make great pockets, or you can rip it and do a ruffle. Okay. And some more beautiful cottons fabric here. We all know what these fabrics are. You get one in cream and one in white. It's got a pretty edge on it, that one. And then you have one of these. I've already, as you can see, I've already taken some out. It's my last piece, and I really have no use for it. So, but you can cut out all the little figures. And this, of course, is a placemat, okay? So it's really pretty. You can make it a base for a journal. It's nice and soft. And that just all goes in here. Just like that. And then we come to some really sort of colourful, florally, sort of various vintage fabrics. This one here. This is my last piece. Absolutely love it. I've made a couple of journals out of this one. Journal covers, I should say. Bit of a retro theme going on here. Okay. This is very soft cotton fabric. Again, it would lend itself maybe for a pocket. It's very sheer. Or you can just rip it up and make ruffles out of it. That'll look pretty cool. So all the fabrics that are in here I've actually already used for journals, so I sort of know what they feel like. I've only got a little bit of this left, and probably had half a metre. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here's like a bluey satin fabric for those that like the blues. Quite a bit in there. You know, again, bigger than your normal A4 size. I wanted to make sure that you've got, when I have, you know, if I've got excess, that you'll have plenty. And here's another one with the little piggies. The wolf, the duck, Peter Rabbit. Another piece of retro. Could be good for a little boho journal as a background. I don't know if I've got, just bear with me, I'm just going to have a look at something. Yeah, so as you can see, I've made little scrappy little notebooks with these covers, little book plate on here, and yeah, just coffee dyed, and I used red envelopes and made tuck spots. And that, so that's with this fabric, okay. And then for those music buffs, I've got some trumpets. I think it's a trumpet, trombone, trumpet. And this is really pretty. Didn't have much of that left. This is really nice too. These probably can lend themselves to boho journals, gypsy journals, just because of the colours, and use them as backgrounds. Here is a great little piece if you wanted to make a out the farm journal. Yeah. And here's one of my favourites. I just had to share this. Love this. You can use it for any, you've probably seen me use this throughout the piece, just here. Now here's the other one for the garden. I thought there was more in here because I had that, just let me see here, where was that? I can't find it, I suppose. Let me see if I've got it now. That's Peter Rabbit. Okay. Thought I had it, unless it's in here. Yes, it's in here. There it is. Okay, so you've got two of those pieces. It's pretty cool. I just put it in the wrong spot. Bit of a upholstery fabric. It's in the wrong spot, but because it was floral, I've just popped it in here. And this was a curtain. Isn't that gorgeous? I've used this a few times. I've got a little bit left of this. This will make good for a little boho gypsy journal. You can use it either way. You can use on that side, even just to line the inside of a journal, you know, and use that one. And it's quite big, so whatever leftovers you've got, you can use this for ruffles or clusters. And here's another upholstery fabric, but it's a pattern one. I don't think I had it. I don't think I had that in here, did I? Just having a look here what these are. No, they were different. Yep. And then this one is in like a really pale lavender. Again, they're quite huge. You know, so you've got quite a bit left over. You know, if I was to measure them all, I'd be here till God knows how long. This is cute. This is a heart. It's quite a big piece. Again, probably 2 lots of A4s just about. You can use the one side, it's like a reverse, or the other side. And then you've got this fabric. Now, I've used this fabric. This used to be a skirt. I've had this for about 4 years. And I actually made a, for those that saw me share the little table decoration, it was a Christmas house for Christmas that I put out on the dining table. And I used a milk carton and I covered it with that because it looked like bricks, and that's what that cloth is. Okay, there's no right or wrong side on this. That's what I like about it. So yeah, so that's those, and I'll put them back in here in order. That one. So as you can see, you're going to get lots, and I'll probably put a few extra little blingy bits in there. Put that in there like that. I'll put it in properly so it's not going to get all creased. You don't want it too creased. That go back in here. And they go back in here, reverse. And here. And here. Oh, and this fabric, and because I showed you this fabric, okay, because that's all I have left, I'm going to throw in this little pocket journal. Okay, it's nothing special. I've used some envelopes, the signature stitched in, but it's great to keep in your bag, you know, coffee dyed papers, and even a little flip out. The middle is the envelope, and you've got a tuck spot here, and you've got a journaling card here, which was a diary. Okay, so I'll throw that in. Okay, so that'll be in my Etsy store. And it's not a February box because I've already made it, so it's just going to be my fabric box. And my lace box will happen as well, but I'm not sure when I can load that up. So, yes, hope you've enjoyed this little box of interest and goodies. But like I said, I'll pop something special in, and I'll just throw that in. All right, So until the next video, take care, be safe, happy crafting. Bye for now.